The first one we're starting with is the Health Organization says gender-affirming care is essential to transgender health.
This is an interesting bit of news that's coming out, because if you don't look at the material correctly, you begin to get the wrong impression. The World Health Organization has just recently been involved in updating their standards of care for transgender people. As early as 2019 is when they removed it from their standards of mental illness. But now they're going and they're looking at what the body of wider research, especially through WPATH, is saying, and they have said that gender-affirming care is a necessary part of the ongoing health and wellness of transgender individual people. But the place where this came out was in the Journal of the International AIDS Society.
Ooh.
Now, at first glance, people may be wondering, well, were they somehow talking about the pathology of being transgender? And what it says is no. What they're talking about is that gender incongruence is not a diagnostic tool to pathologize gender dysphoria, but it shares that with the intent of ensuring that gender diverse people have access to dedicated health resources, specifically attention given to gender-affirming care such as hormone treatments and surgery. The guidelines stress the importance of national programs establishing and providing gender-affirming care or effective linkage and referral to services which can provide such care. Further, the guidelines underscore the importance of recognizing transgender identity in official documents, both as a source of mental well-being and as a way to access dedicated care. One of the things that the WHO points out in their documentation is that only 15 countries allow people to identify as third gender or transgender in official documentation or identification.
Wow, what was that number again?
Only 15 countries.
Wow. Wow. Well, that's one of those things that shows you that maybe the U.S. is pretty far ahead.
Well, the sad reality is that the U.S. is not on that list.
Oh, okay. Because as a country, we don't.
Argentina, Austria, Australia, Canada, Colombia, Denmark, Germany, Iceland, India, Ireland, Malta, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Pakistan, and Nepal.
So sad.
So sad.
You know, I guess that's because, you know, it's a state by state thing, and the country as a whole doesn't have a policy for that.
Absolutely.